constitution de bien. Onyamia Juma Yamidoye. Onyamia Juma Yamidoye. Now
kakrapa na ekromafo na ewo mbem no nso adwalai pa se obunta dia wa ye ne de panyin nyesa na papa panyin te se wo hwe sebe wanufu egu boso a enye nkwala de o na wo kwakoye sa aneman anu odin pa enti Jezi ya suspend obunto na obonto yire bedi no ho yaw pa na busuafo nyina nso bedi no ho yaw
obonto
ai
wanya de
say name and shame na wanye ne saa
obonto anya de
people like obonto no wo nyai saa ne ma no na akola pie no wanye eziata o kire ne kwan fa wo dem ho
adwuma na
Genzi fo ya ba nso de o seti omo apom so be seti o apo David so the camera be you so
wa de achichi nkofo
omo language omo ti ase ya ye so camera no anu a
say ya na nkofo mpe camera no ba yo hu say camera no nso
ne adwuma pa
evidence pa
we cheduabo
if say nkofo be no omo di boni bebre ye ni evidence nti no
David caught on camera
evidence pa clean
Ubuntu.
Sure. Ubuntu anya de.
And the bed no see a single bed. No, we're trying to white bed sheet pa. Single bed.
And we're trying to white bed sheet.
Aye. That's a me who pillow was.
Oh pillow, the only pillow. Ubuntu na ya de Ubuntu bed and
Ubuntu pa ni ejuma o hye de.
Nse nkwala ya chi Ubuntu.
Kwala na ba no mani abiri street de so.
Na mo ya kata mo say Genzi for na ni aden mo de. Genzi for no.
Oman ye de she mu nsai mu ahunu bu.
Ye be chu sesi a.
Mem senior high school. Akola ye mu oba betro wasi abedwe ho so betro of the can obe pass here. Na wo decide ma we na ha na say
akola mu wakọ town na so no aso e
back ai kwan ono so cry fan so court
akola na nkasa na e wo say asem ni nyina akugu wo say e man suspension ka be 2 weeks bi
akola na nkasa ho
of course wakọ town there na so e bad but obonto so no no so enhu na sem
ka obonto amba na kono adi na nimba
obonto the godfather
ni ma basa. Well, GS are suspended now. We await the aftermath of report beba through the investigation. Na ya shedi ebeko akosi. Na mayenchia yemano Joe Lumano yenchi omwano pay. Na yenchia ye community of reading men no.
Yes.
I don't pay I say kakraba tebefa. Ye ko ye dim nebe.
Yeah. Amfakra na. Yewe mwa manabo be 7 die. Befa. But ye chair community na ye chair impenyufo ewom. Ni senior members of the community of reading men. Na ye chair ye chief patron of the community. When ye godfather wrong one way there be we patron of the community godfather ankasa original godfather odinu hu
na obunu ho pa
wo parking kan onim ra nim homa ankasa enti no ye be che mu nyina na Mr. Speaker enkomo bi boboba
okay
enkomo bi boboba na community ne I started boy adwuma bi wo baby na almost say member amane say controller and accountant general's department
okay
say omona omoshe
abaya ketua hun
sikasem hun yeah enye oli aketua kra abaya sikasem hun yoma nyina omo na he enti no eno so no wo ho na controller and accountant general's department omo wo ade bi a omo ye it is a good board for na IFR no quarterly reports
okay
quarterly reports just say section 79(2) of the PFM Act
Public Financial Management
yes,
Act no?
That's the Act 921 no? The exact text says submit a quarterly financial statement to the minister by the end of the month following the end of each quarter. Na umuwiya na also more publish it and idea. Me shame no nature say 2025 reports on the buyer no.
Yeah.
fourth quarter dear my almost publish 2025 echo see third quarter and no
fourth quarter dear ma.
Yeah, fourth quarter dear my
And this year and so my
this year and so dear no first quarter dear about 2 weeks ago 4th August and a first quarter dear by second quarter dear my second quarter dear mi ebesi nyina
na aban adwuma eku ahodo na ya na report na ya no mute so ye dey.
Meanwhile, I say also almost submitting it within 1 month after the end of the yes. By the end of the month following the end of each quarter. But
okay.
Mr. Speaker. Now first quarter the end by no so no community now started boychi.
Bisansem.
Omo bisansem one to do report no. Now report no omo there no report no pa just the first quarter the end 800 and something pages.
Okay.
Ya shasi ya boychi ya kenkan kaka. Na say ni ya adwen say wa we are constitutionally mandated say or say wo ma ye data. Why adwen say wo fa data ni man. Na mpacho sa data ni ana keep you there then.
Minim one more say prepare report and I don't know.
For my you say no controller and accountant general's department and so more reports. Me say 2020 for the year 2025 fourth quarter DMI for the year 2026 4th August and we publish the first quarter report.
Okay.
Meanwhile your third quarter into second quarter there so my second quarter end year about 1 month ni. And also by and my kind from Omo Act no the Public Financial Management Act. The exact section here, section 92, section 99, 79.2, section 79.2 of the Public Financial Management Act 2016. And that's the Act 921. I say they are supposed to submit a quarterly financial statement to the ministry by the end of the month, following the end of each quarter.
Okay. And mandated by law.
Yes,
right?
by law. In Komo submit ananka. Omo aye omo making the public ama the community of reading men for perusal. Near whom they were abine si a dini sika diafa or abine sika 7 idea. But yenti omonka.
Okay.
Inti yashas ya boychi.
Boychi say the abba so far no yebehwem na yetimi edi ho enkomo. Yabeba so community of reading men de adwuma edin pa na de bi omodeba but eno so ne de bi ebeye.
Say omo say yo so no ye enkola bone. Inti na ye no mo de information no.
Say yes some Ghana yes some tino normal.
Inti ye no ye insurance ro bi asa inti no bibia ni a ye bebo eche. Inti 8 over 800 pages document. Ya be hani akenkan ni nyina.
Okay. But and then me pese yes simple exercise be.
Okay.
Ohun say endro anopa ye start say ye di nkomo bi wo ha. Na eye nkomo a ye di a ye sere wo ho kakra ni ade. But messages ne calls are menya from endro abesia no pay no. It is very very important say ye be di ho nkomo. You be call the Ghana Statistical Service. They have a report called the Ghana Standard of Living Survey, right?
Okay.
Yes. You be call no more no pay. Na obefa 2025 there no. Na you be for 2026 near share. And Roby sending me message say. So and no pay buy na ye din komo ye ka say areas bi ho a what ya kwan wa any there, right? Now the feedback I mean and it's as a media for we don't talk about those things, but basic things are a Ghana for ni bebre na adwen. Kwame one more kan kwakosi say enema bo edin e won kran hapa.
Sir.
Yes. Now say one more kan enema ne bo na they are talking about basic things. How you can secure basic services, right? How you can order basic food. Aduane a ubetimi edi keke, right? Unim say on the average, you see, se osori anopa na unkita 40 to 50 cedis ordinary watch untimi ntobi oya we
Osa.
yes
Nano dia to inesen.
because watch yet it from 10 cedis echo right good in most places okoto fish cry they be 15 cedis 20 cedis
Yeah, fish dey any board.
meboa yes meat and kasanso a ubenya no ebi wanyan lucky pa near the bema 10 cedis but from 15 cedis and above right and it becomes problematic say the average Ghanaian wasori no pay obeden what me are for the watching right even the nanka yenim say for cry you koko meboa
Akoko boafo.
koko
Akoko say is almost 5 cedis so.
5 cedis and above
Nyafo.
obeto kosa ka ho a you need to have 10 cedis and above right say oye fie right e-commerce ya be ya ye bibia wo online yi se jezi wo de otaye enti wo benya receipt kra my on that
When yeah.
se oti adwuma m ha na order aduane a the average eating place ensheda nye restaurant bi a ne bo de enchire su bia no aduane a wo benya no is between 150 cedis to 250 cedis mebo
Yeah.
on the average
Yeah. So open here enko how yem dia 150 to 250.
Ozay
Open here enko how yem dia 150 to 250.
and that is a normal aduane a would for the
But
day
enye side ya ubenya 80 90 100 hono baby no.
okay
But
even with that
no udi we are
even with that say ye deliver the abrewa
delivery fee no.
delivery fee ebeka ho
Some go for no so there.
say delivery for no mo 50 cedi o so mo nyi o
osu to Canada delivery 30 Ghana. Ojo ho anti ase. No offer boat osu to Canada 25 cedis. Nso moto bejo 30. Obi anti actually. Ojo ho anti ase.
aduane na nkasa kura space ahino occupy
Obi anti actually.
right enti enema boarding now many are saying say look even when economic conditions no improved kakra better kakra as a businesses take advantage of the people they and the businesses some of them lucky the moral right womu betimi dia say yenye what is right ana ade na kwakoye ne say still na no yebu manfo kom because ono na woton na de na wo ba beto ne de open mfa so boom enti even when things are a little bit better off the standard of living no and that's so was true not to even talk of rent ho asem there genzi yanka kura
rent there say no asem na near can say
yes and assuming say the last time I read the report right abaya dwuma for the basic salary ne range from how much to how much I think 1,500 right or 1,200
about 80% and 2,000 cedis or less
80% of Ghanaian workforce whether in private or public sector earn 2,000 Ghana cedis or less right and imagine say oji 2,000 Ghana cedis na o rent a wutua 1,200 you see every month what it means is that 2,000 cedis in the crown I'm talking about who take home right so we adwuma wo institutional structures ye adwuma o mo betete o taxes ne ade nyina o beti right and I'm talking about say obia na katua abosome ohun won account mu ana ye de hye nsem no 2,000 Ghana cedis pepepe ebi na so ebi mroso na yɛmfa ne sɛ o rente a single room self-container ɛyɛ 1,200 cedis. What it means is that bosome ne bɛkɔ ne wie no wote 1,200 no to nkyɛn a yɛsɛ aka 800 Ghana cedis wɔ wo nsɛm, right? 800 Ghana cedis no ɛno na wode ba betwa the rest of the month no a wawura mu ni nyinaa. The question is that aduane ahe na wobɛtɔ out of the 800 cedis, right? Ubetua utilities, transportation, in and out of work. O the emphane say unyo bi kra o pitchini until the uncle baby are from a fie to a juma to fie, the same equation. To say the agent ya. Enti ahe ana ebe cater for o transport. Ahe na obedi, right? Ahe na odibetua, o utilities. Now, this calculation is a calculation for people who are single. Womunya mo abusuya bia because womunya mo abusuya jezi onware oneba entino ebia responsibilities ne nse da no so sa eyo no nko a. So that person need any. Now you come to a family man or a family woman who is taking 2,000 cedis. Right? Now, the same 2,000 Ghana cedis, no. You maintain or rent, for 1,200. Family man cried the oben sen kebe chamber and hall. And chamber and hall, no, Jesu the infant say, decent one kakra. And the infant say 1,500 a month. And to that counts, I'm saying 500 Ghana cedis. So the relative question here say, how do you survive with the 500 Ghana cedis? And you take home salary no. Usika na wojidi kofi bosumi biya no. Is it able to take you home? It me do could do fie there.
Eja ekwem da o. Eja ekwem da and
So these are the concerns Ghana for a reason, right? And I have received a lot of messages. Now, Yemfani say account some 500. Ahe na ade beto aduane. In fact, so we are wadwen kra say obey bulk purchases. Enti ubeto nuane no ede agu ho, right? Say rice 5 kg na omoto ne say 150.
Yeah, not at all.
Eno ye de ahe bia. Peacock. Oh, school be up there.
What I talk on there? I was here 1.15.
I money 1.5. I'm more here. I'm more here. Was peacock.
Peacock.
Abrani idea you know peacock road would
you on the peacock.
So these are the realities, right? And again, peacock here, Scooby say Otway.
Yes,
could there have been a situation that Rebecca said exchange rate is stable, right? Until in the last 7 months of the year, Nipa o trade in peacock rice. Oko importi peacock no edebano. Ne exchange no are very stable. Facha me. Until that trader no or importer no is able to plan. And Gen the calculations are obey depending on the getra krana or the year juma what they cram one on the idea in the bad. And mind you, say auto peacock no at 150 Ghana cedis. Untiminto emuria sa amfan kofi, right? Enti obetangwa na wape tomatoes ni ade ade aka ho. Okay. Enti yemfa ni say averagely ubewie no na what spend about 300 cedis. Enti what spend 300 cedis on food. Right? We know odie Yemfa is all a single man. Enti ebi I'll be ne be 2 to 3 weeks. Or they train the preceding month in the sebeba. Across stay by plan, so boys in the sofa.
Sure, now Wednesday plan, one for plan count life one.
Enti ube wiye no. Na account some 200 Ghana cedis. O transport had be kwa juma in and out. MI. The whole of last week, Genzi. On said na mefa a boat ni yango ni uba. Ana enra kra me the yango ni boat ne buy. So averagely, me yes I did know from last week, ABC this week. I realized that Genzi say who free aha. Baby a year jume, right? Na oko me fear. It's a 20 minutes drive. Enti na maka cho say baby e kwan wa de mempe hotna. Because ukotna ho a expenses the be cost more. Now, from last week, me said that day 500 cedis. Eto mi momosu for the week.
And so.
For Uber no
For
in
Uber,
and out.
Uber.
Yes.
And so.
Yes, and so. Because averagely in a day, I was spending over 150 cedis.
Yeah, in out and
In and out.
150. Yeah. And so.
And come on, me knew the last week.
Yeah.
Anopano se me bana me request a car na. Depending on the demand level. In fact, me nya taxi driver bia. Last week Monday on what me buy. Now from a fear to had many negotiate here. So he said, say, obeji me 80 cedis. Or shall I say both free 120. From a fear to hankwa in kwa. Ana menene kaya na ebejina 80 Ghana cedis. Enti last week Monday me money farm no de me buy. Na me hwa de. Me tika ni ba me ba na me bu afu pa. Ana me imagine say no. It has seems say I say
What's it?
taxi driver necessary. Because it is my belief say ahomache na me ba adwuma ne de say me fa boat ana yango ana Uber kra no a enu that 80 cedis no. Enti in my mind I felt say wasisi me, right?
Obeka just over here how sinante.
One day one kasa or say the catcher being there say what favor me. A minty na why den. Oh yes, sir.
Oh yes, sir.
Exactly.
Okay.
And then the following day, sir, okay, that day, that same Monday, na we are na me point na me kodo. Me contem, me free hantem. And the surge or demand for vehicles na necessary. But even with that, on a normal level, no, the amount was 69 cedis. You see what I say? So calculate the 80 cedis plus the 69 cedis for Monday nkwa. Ebema saying 149 cedis. Right? So averagely, you are spending 150 cedis in a day. 150 cedis, you know. That means maybe 2 or so 3 days from Monday to Wednesday na.
That's where you 450.
Ana 500 cedis na da mi momo so amidi tuaka ne kan na almost finished.
Na ka be 30 Ghana.
Meanwhile, no me be adwuma from Monday to Saturday. To me be adwuma 6 times in a week. Right? And he say averagely, spend 150 cedis times 6 days. The Bema saying
150 times 6 be 900. Yeah,
900 Ghana cedis. That is for a week. So 900 Ghana cedis multiplied by 4. 3,600 Ghana cedis. I know your transport on kwa. Adeng. Genzi. 3,600 oh. eno no ye me a baby a metene nhyɛ da nwa bebree saa ana mind you say me ba me ntimi mfa trotro because trotro no the one mu gyina no crash obufuo and again we be late adwuma we at the time na ye so this is an average person ebia wono nso ye adwuma wa buying station mu right route here I'm used to last week ebia ono abia no nso use so this is it okay omo used to trotro no ebetimi amayati ase how much they spend in a day in and out
Trotro no
in fact yes say eno no usi mu a unya straight car omo bo no short right enti assuming say o take Kasua ana wo ba obefa from Kasua to Malam ho baby Weja okay now from Weja to Hefa Kaneshi Weja to Malam okay Malam to Odoko Odoko to Kaneshi Kaneshi to Circle enti eno no saying about 4 to 5 stops no
as a Scooby in name and your I don't meet
enti assuming cra say baby abefa bia ye jo 10 cities mebo anebro be 4 cities each stop bia 4 cities enti 4 times 4 near saying 16 okay enti 16 no na just say oye ne sa so out na just say in a day no one spend over 32 cities right enti 32 cities no times 5 160 for a week right 160 times 4 640 cities enti Gen-Z, this is the average Ghanaian say average Ghanaian no effort trotro to say the school be breaking it down yeah maybe ABCBI force the kura no in a month o transport fare kwa no 640 cedis na oje 2000 Ghana cedis what is 640 no every mois I don't know Emma wahe 1360 right and teacher say the account seb no enso wodan bo tua na anka koye se amweduane right ewo table ne so now enkomo ya ye di ni nyina no twa kosi se the standard of living in this country especially Accra and Kraiha are too much. It is too much. Sometimes enye luxury no be pe, right? Transport a necessity enye luxury. Say offer boat, offer Uber, offer Yango enye luxury. A necessity. Depending on baby a wo kwa adwuma anytime say so di do adwuma any pa wo pen in tem no. Ebi a wo kofa trotro na am favor. Right? And mind you, 640 cedis. Na uyi free waketu ma. Edi enti a yama niema bo ayedin so much in this Accra.
No one am ayedin.
Yenyina. A buying policy eka hon. The businesses, womo eye businesses. Eka hon, right? Last week, me who say Accra mayor at the tax force womoni nandam stations ne kwan ho a drivers are air charge exorbitant transport fares ye chichi womoni ade. Look, se sa ne ye condition ye bekwa Gen-Z chronobode nyaye o
aden mo condition nye ntina mboko no nana.
Ah. na calculations ya ye na no pay se nipa ne te aba adwumam na owo opportunity se obetumi awie ska so obewia and that is a reality obewia eno tina ayi aban begina kwan ho a koti woyɛ den a wobɛgye police officer no genzi woyɛ ne den obɛgye sisi omo jeji momo nyina na momo no nso kro mfa ho se wo sende ma na ne din na be reflect wo so
ebia print your momo number there go paper so nche
oh yeah no the amount
as a complimentary card
as a wo kona no asan fro so e ma yo why ya na so in this Accra is too expensive. Minim de aban betimi aya afa ho. Now we always talk about the fact say the macroeconomic indicators. Enema ye say e de ahokyere ba aban so enema say etuto year esesa ahokyere ne so te kakra. Enti ye exchange rate President Mahama Daroma aye stabilize kakra. You can always plan who ye trader na wo kra ne ma dia ba Ghana. You know say ye dollar no alternative between 11 cedis or 11.5 to 12 cedis. From last year everybody nyina no hardly will you see say dollar no atra 12 Ghana cedis per dollar. Okay? Enti eno ne ye. Inflation non so ejina single digit. The actually what it means no say enyeman to mu said yesi contentem no. Because inflation no ewo form no. You have a little bit of stability with the rate of increment in the prices of goods and services. Enti first no nanka ufu say peacock rice ya obo so also turn 150. Ebi at this month what turn 150. 2 weeks time esan ya okoto foforo no be koyesi o say akọ 155 and now 160. What it means is that within a space of 2 weeks, yeah, the 5 cities and 10 cities na yeden ababa betuso. Simply because ebia stocks now call ya nipa na wo ho ton ma no asama na kofa foforo. Okwa kofa foforo no at the time wa okwa kofa new stocks no ebia exchange rate na huri kosro dollar ne kosro. Enti ne sika botini na nkasa kra na wodi didwa no. Because of the devaluation of the cedi no. Sika na wodi didwa na nkasa no eso abeti. Enti jo akope sika foforo bi oba bi no atimi ato dollar di bi aka ho na watimi de akokra the same quantity. But ene ya ye kasei. Se exchange rate ni stabilize. Na ubetimi ayo calculations kra no apege ahege hu se ye kwakodi bro nyan. Den ya demand for dollar ebe kosro. Right? And the demand for dollar no be kosro because from September, October, before do na be shas ye say one more crane ma more. De bo my mu said ye be ya December season no ade bi a wo pe bia benya biato. And the demand for dollar no e kosra. Arguably dollar no say ebi ni in circulation a ebema dollar ne bo ayeden. So what it means is that say a buying crown no deliberate say every time no there should be enough circulation of the dollar in the system so that enkonko say dollar no ababeye scarce edwadifo pebia kokra ne ma je omo koto na boden na womo de sa boden na beto ne ma na womo krade aba na abeton ade amayenia. I don't see the reason why Abino deliberate in his policies. Enti enei bosumi bia na Bank of Ghana atam $1.5 billion na wababeto de egu economy nim. Bosumi bia o no watam. From last year to this year, Genzi yen check here no. How much dollar, right? Bank of Ghana edi egu system ni mu a ama dollar ne bo emeye din bebre ensin cedi no. Now deliberate said ye be ya dollar na ne boɔ ɛbɛyɛ den ma o pebi di akɔkra wo niema wo beto na boɔden no sesei no dollar no enyina baabi egyina kakra so that wo na wo ye dwadini no wo pe dollar na wo benya bi wonya nso a said omo de bema no ne boɔ no nhyɛ da enne suru bebre sa but say abanye sa niema we nyina hwia somebody should tell me the reason why ya eniema boɔ ɛda so yedin in this Accra. I understand you were free market economy, right? Aban and determine the prices of goods and services. But pay the reality checker, na say. So what in cry ha? Na waketuya wujini as an average aban juma yeni. Ebeden wabobra. Se kronobon kahwa ebeden wabobra. In this country, one policy Dr. Baumia proposed ya nanka meni die chripa jezi. Eye the credit system. No. Dr. Baumia ka se utimi we need power and de beba. Because se ye ka say cost of borrowing, right? Se obeko commercial bank bi se okoji loan e de ayade se kura de ye kakra banks ni be interest rate 14%, even though Bank of Ghana rate is 14 na omo apegi the same, right? First no nanka wo kobo bosia na etwitwa mene bo pa na si ho interest si ho kura no nyame anya wadoma wontimi ntua no kura no wabetua principal no. Say your condition ni na ye yadwin se said ye niema tie agency saa na ye bekoso ama niema na ye dia kronobo no empower my we mu da na ohia ni ahokyere nso ewo oman ni mu no enya ade eto betwada enti ubehu se debia na enkrofo to a politicians no. Because wamujidie ni se politicians ni kura wamusika. Now politician ya wotoa ni ya okwa obema kakra hye wo ho no. The first initial question is so bisa ho ne se politician na wo frɛ no wokwa no ama 10,000 5,000 2,000 1,000 in a day se nipa 10 ne bɛkɔ ne ho a Jezi, omo bia 1,000
says kind of thing.
Sasika no efrihinfa. In fact, the money nyina beko na wiye no. Na how much anasa politician no was spending. And it happens on regular basis. It is our politician, Chronobono Onyai. Right? Good. Aban siawa police siawa wobeje because mene wo ka say police na katua no akosura ye 2,500 3,000 owabusua owoyere wo ma obetua school fees September ebebe genzi pressure down crofo so pa enkrofo nyaaya
school fees
anka August bosomi nka nkona wie da emuda
because September ba be fees ye be
because September ya ebe academic year na ebe starting. Look, so what ye no pay, this is our reality as a country, right? Enti yedeni mano eji abuodin wo dwaso no de ya wo ho kra ne se yeji abuodin ni nyina ye mfa kwan papa so nye ne mano. Yes, our poison ye ho kra ka ho. Enti ade ne boarding e expensive. Aduane na wokoto ane boarding. Say tomatoes baako ye yi ni 10 cedis. E won kran ha.
Mr. Speaker, my main So let's look at this. Mamenchia Ismail, my clarification. I'll say, lawyer for assembly there. I know the man na a brew station in Medina. Omo increase your lawyer fare from 12 cities to 15 cities. One tier base in a dummy station, so they increase fare no from 8 cities to 10 cities straight. Medina to Hacho 5 cities and also move you call 7 cities straight. Into we find straight there and it's a I generate a whole lot of conversation or comment section. My can be but Mr. Speaker, let's look at this. The actual income rate of Ghanaians. Now, we'll check the data sheet now. The data from Trading Economics for almost say the average Ghanaian earns around the average Ghanaian, that is the entire population.
Yeah.
The entire population. The salary is around 3,000 to 5,000. But then Oche mu say Oche mu say this data is actually not a representation of the true situation because there are a number of high earners in the data set a bit skew the average, So for instance, all them hey. Na say Mr. Speaker, salary 500 cedis. Not me 500 cedis. Now school be there 10,000. What can you say now strike average? Now you get an average of about 3,500
each because of the high
earner. So the outlier like will skew data set in a certain way the alcohol. So but then the median is the actual truth.
Okay.
In every data set, the median is the
actual truth. Yes.
In the balance data set, we see that the median is normally close to the mean, to the average. Median no 1,300 to 3,000. Median.
So median which is on the lower case, 1,300. And then on the upper case, 3,500.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, the median, in fact, the median is 1,000 to 3,800.
Okay.
Yes, the median is 1,000 to 3,800. And the average salary of all Ghanaians, 3,500 to 5,000.
3,500 to 5,000.
But it's kafone woman. As like,
I know your middle class at the end of boss know.
The average for the whole country.
The whole country.
What can the whole Ghana do? But because of senior man for no 40,000, 50,000 as like excuse our data sets to go high. Until you see the median, because the median is normally the reality. And 1,000 to 3,000. And so for Ghana Nina, the salary between 1,000
average person
to 3,800.
Okay.
Now 1,000 to 3,800 you say offer obia or yes single. The average basic living cost for the month 8,800.
8,800. Obi or yes single.
Single. Okay. Living a deficit of 5,000.
Sir, living standard, component near the end of the day.
Into your breakdown.
Yes.
The breakdown. And for a family of four, family of four means
there's a
means there are two streams of income.
Okay.
Into two streams of income, the median income be 7,600. Let's just say so if you earn
now you're in so do a man cry the amount time for me
okay.
I saw Yeriji Aketu and Yosikao.
Okay.
What did you pe Bosumina Munina Majepe?
As in, as if we're talking about,
but as I say, you the and toho.
Now, do the
DFE.
No more the not a wig.
Or more the other day, Oze,
or more the better wig.
Min cancer, but what you sika you sika.
If for good morning. If we
say onwa you be the boy fine. But all your calculation and for into so.
Sir. Okay. Inti, you share the expenses breakdown for a single person, will be a single. You see local groceries and food. Around 600 to 1,200.
Okay.
Let's say Ediane Woody Jao market na there. Normally, Bosumi be spending about 600 Ghana cedis to 1,002.
Okay. A single person.
And let's say every week, Biano. the high earning single people, no, they spend around 300 cedis on food. And now low for no, I spend 200 on food every week. Until for the month, no, for no cry, no, it was a 300. Me say me a single pound, so no.
Or spending more than that.
And then you know, credit. It be a so many me dentina. Yes, I know. Utilities. You spend around 400 cedis to 1,200.
Okay, for utilities.
Yes, electricity and water. In Tibia, auto can 200. Now, in Susu 200. That's for the low. And a high for no prepaid 600.
Yeah.
In Susu 6. Because it be a prepaid no or you
prepaid no credit. Yes, it's because 800.
And you know. High for near 1,000, but the low near 400. 400 to 1,002 for utilities, water and electricity.
Okay.
Internet need data. 200 cedis to 500 cedis a month.
A month.
Bosumi be internet. 200 to 500. Transportation. That is who you should church. Say a short there, and say you are looking at spending between 200 to 600. Say a month. Say a short distance at 200 to 600.
Okay.
Say a long distance, and so you spend around 600 to 1,200
for transport.
Yeah, transport.
Okay.
Who you should ride?
What it means is that your calculation near wahano accurate.
Yes, accurate.
Because on the low side, you are looking at 640 cities. Yes. And then on the upper side, saying
1,200.
1,200. Yes. A double of that.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a long distance. There's someone take us. So I did just Scooby no. But maybe offer 1,000 to another them. Ride hailing. When you see ride hailing, you are looking at spending around 2,500 plus.
Okay.
Uber no. So they also
say Uber no. Maybe the crowd could see 3,006 monthly.
That is around 2,500 plus. No. Into okay, can you see near total expenditure near 8,837.
Okay.
O salary is 3,008.
Into a deficit of saying
5,000.
A care what you need say 5,000. And the question here say 5,000. No,
if you hear now,
free
magic power.
And some crown will break it even, right? Not just say no crown here say revenue no wunya no is equal to expenditure we then will make it. And mind you, sa niema we nya niema luxurious.
Necessities.
Necessities. Yeah. And niema we ye di ho komo ne niema ehia more das ani bia. You can't say obe survive it without eating. You can't say obe sorry anopa anante from Kasua to Media General say wo be adwuma. It will not even make sense.
But Mr. Speaker, only be.
They make cannot say.
You share family of 4 there.
Maybe enti e den ya obe faka. Den ya obe didi. Den ya nso a se won ko na ote obetua nkane abo nsuo bo. Se won use internet kra wo fia wo use internet wo phone so. Obeto data, obeto airtime. Enti those things no enye luxury. Eye basic things a nipa bia ye den. Ehia e won abrabo. To survive as a human being. Now, yemra the family of 4 say wa worry one o yire ene nkwala mienu
family of 4.
Yenye no na yenkofa course.
Local groceries, any food, aduane. You spend around 1,500 to 3,000.
1,500
to 3,000.
To 3,000.
Yeah, that is say mudi local staples on local
nuane no banku fufuo
no banku
okagu ho bebre negu ayi eskimo right.
Yes.
Na mu yi hitia
1,500 to 3,000. Say obe a mix of around 6,000 to 10,000. Family of 4.
Nuane nkwa.
That is multi continental or wild to loaded fries kakao toy.
Which we call restaurant dem kwala no ko
6,000 to 10,000.
Okay.
Boso maybe utilities. Kaniani insio. Family of 4. 1,500 to 3,000.
1,500 to 3,000.
Because it be a family of 4, they need be a 2-bedroom.
A 2-bedroom.
2-bedroom. Let's say. I'm finding say obey idea and I say 1 or 2. So low, like low point in 1,500.
Okay.
Low point
and a high point.
And a high point near 3,005. They say be out talk near be 1,002.
Every week it be
every month.
Every month. Okay.
Every month talk near 1,002. Na wotons you so 300 cry na say 15. Na say a prepaid. If you say prepaid a trampa me who say my cheche much as a be busumi nsi enemy so easy.
Yeah.
And also no prepaid na say I GB. Bear 4 days be at 15. I know dimpa a chimpa into India. And now internet and mobile data. Internet family of 4. Between 800 to 1,500.
Okay.
So maybe you see internet on your homework assignment on my hair cartoons nkaka and idea on the chair 15 no on my hair cartoons online no 1,005 Cocomelon baby shark.
Yeah.
Na
Adema Kingdom.
Omwa ye beti an say count cover book no omo no 800. So me and on my data or be TikTok na there 1212 ne papa no so the or be ye.
Obeji ni nyina.
No be say nyina no onbeje papa na ho. Transportation. Ufa church there between 1,002 for short distances family of 4. And long distance near 2,500.
So this is our reality, eh?
Reality, no.
Your reality pa in this country. Adi ebobo so
2,500 for church one.
A school fees grandma you.
Yeah. Say a long distance, I say 2,500 to 5,000. Family of 4. Ne say obe febi.
O yere befa.
O mami you know ne befa. O yere nso befa. Ne say okay can you near 2,500 to 5,000. School fees in my rent and can home. Inti say the baseline for family of 4 no what they need na can rent and fees in na can family of 4 no should
expenditure
around 32,000.
32,000 a month expenditure no. And
no deficit a woman no a year around 20 something thousand number.
And he all spend 32,000 no. Or salary near saying
salary near 3,008 or
3,008 or
3,008.
Okay,
and that is average.
Into Kabuma.
You said Muminu Nina 3,008.
Okabuma na eno na saying
eno be 7,006.
7,006. I don't hear sika in a month if ye. Right? Na expenditure no akwa could do 32,000. And he also subtracted the 7,008 no free 32,000 deficit how you saying
deficit near and 20 something time about my main check the exact amount the
24,200.
Yeah.
Okay. And no question and they say sa deficit na wo ho no unya free hefa. How do you survive the 24,200 no? When you so ye de ya calculate ya o dan bo onye den enka because in reality ne papa mu a Ghana ha no say
dan bo no so obi eni ho a oje dan bo obosome omogini 2 years
omogini 2 years omogini 1 year but ne papa mu a utua 1 year na ankese se bosumi bia wote wo dan sika efri wakatu ya de to nchen right say oh your budget ne for the month sa na ankese say ye na enkosi sa afe ne beso no when you sika da ho da o de beden o de betua they feel rabia me how adwen. But how do you survive with this? Accra is expensive. How do you survive with this? Alfred Marching.
Okay, you are worrying to on there.
I will share the experience with us. At is saying,
I'm your dumb.
Bibiabo call there.
Bibiabo call. For the very first time, I said, me ye jaw bisa. Because saying yes, sana me name. Se sana would tell the I mean yes sure, but me sure say pure influence by a colleague members in the morning show team. And now we influence with a certain ways.
Members in the morning show team, no,
that's it. Because for a whole Mr. Speaker to tell the whole Ghanaians this morning that it is, I totally disagree.
Now you see Kayode.
Me yere.
Nisi Kayode.
Now you didn't puppets and come on your born here then. Ye mienu ye ka mo abaya de baako.
To boase.
Men da be nya to boase o.
I don't know.
What the hell me nya botre?
Ya jitum. But me beside the reality check question.
I don't need a book mudi o.
What worry for how many? Oh, Kwame Tobo. What worry for how many years today?
5 years.
5 years.
Yes.
Na wache.
Oni mo yira ketu ya oje.
Minim.
Minim. Bosomi asoma o yire agye na ketu ya de na ni nyina bro say hosbi ma ketu ya ni or the show nsem.
Dabi.
Or the two account mana.
Dabi.
On fan to account.
Dabi.
Ana oti here for 5 years. Unim aketu ya o yire je.
Minim.
O yire nim salary a oje o media general ha.
Onim.
Onmo na mane.
Dabi.
Okay. Expenditure and why the firm kese pa.
Kasere de eden a wo be man no be firm.
Okay.
It doesn't matter about.
Enti nhyehyɛ na mo aye ne yɛsɛn.
Oh, it depend. Me as me minim say oye adwuma. And I me calculate my dream me hwe adwuma wo ya. Minim the salary range.
Aden na wo yire ni market ya woje.
Aden the confidential.
Aden so na. Aden so no. Ono nso ni market.
Me pese me hu. Me pese me hu.
Me pese obe hu.
Me hu.
Okay.
And I me sure say ono so pese me hu, but the right thing is say.
Enti by arrangement no.
Yeah.
Bo so me ne so a. E dey na mumie de na agree on.
Personally, me tua nkwara na fees. Me tua utility bills. And afi me sign maintaining the 2 cars I use to e ofie. Nti me yere ne de ne se ese de bia ne duane wo fie.
So where to go?
When it your rent?
You tua 70-30.
Mutia 70-30.
Yes.
For rent.
For rent.
Okay. When it to fuel?
Fuel the so bia use no kan den de.
Obi a to.
Baka said there ye change na me de mama makwa na me de bamba na obi use no de.
Okay.
Ba ye ngun se me yere ka so tire me de o.
Sir.
Ai. The cabo part more din chen me de.
I see.
But I so contribute ba wo ka say we risika nya me minim say wo ye adwuma. And I me ti me hu me no ma me chop 100% sure. Oja ketia tell me.
Obi say we that we are married for 15 years are talking you 5 years you are doing blah blah.
Where's he? What you go?
No, but you go.
What you go, bro? Aye.
No, but so you got Sikano.
What you go, pa?
Sikano, and you crowd there. That is why I want responsibility with you.
Uje.
What I say. Sometimes it
15 years for they catch us with you.
Oh, I'm mude no more.
We yirika you or yiridia.
Che, then you credit damn me into bibia. What up the phone as I found no memon quanfre.
Bosomi asoma aside the wabu boss nyina o yire bisa skada. Obisa for the air.
No ma be enye. Aha.
Enye day.
We say
enye ma enye day. Obisa skada for the air.
Is it obiti was sending me say what order nkwala drinks bi na omo de be bra omo me man cast me ba wa beji.
What you go. Why?
No, but I see
what you go. But I no pay.
My main kind this my message. I say or spend 22 cedis in and 22 cedis out every day
on transport.
My goodness.
Or yeah, Juma for 24 days in a month.
Okay.
So it means Bosomi also saying I was spending 1,056 cedis.
Okay.
Now there are days in so on to me import them. Into no that day in the and I say obefa boat and coffee or offer boat a 120
transport in the cost
120 cedis. And I say oh yes our calculation now. Okay, can go by 1,200
in a month.
The take home on 2,000.
The take home 2,000. Until the take home 2,000 no. And the transport 1,200. And not just say aka Ishmael on some 800 Ghana.
So warring so.
Was he where then I survive one cry? Obankra when you feel saying.
Chim masa.
Oh, menya 6 years some months.
Okay, how do you survive?
No, surviving there. They didn't kind yankopon, honestly.
Okay.
Because
And I also believe that.
Oh yeah, they didn't kind yankopon.
When you're reading going on, the shit I'm
not honestly, I'm not doing. Honestly, I'm not doing because sometimes to be in a month. 12 months in a year.
Yes.
I am not too sure. Say me hey. Me enya or pepa in about 5 or at least 6 months. This month we de menya sika akoto.
Okay. NC
that be. Mean to me because every month be our 12 month, every month be no.
NC
No. It will be about 5 months through the year. Mean to me save this card that material month. You understand? Me tell me because I'm watching me and I'm hearing the Ukrainian me dada nyami. But some problem see na you over 10k, 20k.
Uniskada.
Miniskada wa. I mean, I have to do course to solve that problem.
Now your course are unya there.
Oh, definitely. Timothy, minimum my first speaker say, me watching me here, mboseka kra. Say be one corner weapon, I'm in this kind of media. What I say? Oh, so we on the speaker, I don't know. How many months?
How many months now?
Worry, how many months then?
8 months in it. So
Do
why December? Oh, now so I think. Why 13th December?
Oh, okay. Hey, wow. Over. Oh, papa. Who's me here? Let me hear wife. Your wife who is catching. And I'm here one fit.
Sir.
Oh,
I saw baby I was casting the
more.
man.
And so the wife's again music.
Debbie.
What I say, we there toffee brew but we need you pa.
Sir.
Come on. The wife's again music.
Debbie. Me fa my dream crime course that.
Ebiza. Into when you score wife what that?
Debbie.
Even.
I saw wife sika Joe sika.
Ebi why me want a paper pa.
Otimi ma obia.
I'll be to Anaka.
Na odi ma exactly. Ewo my dream nso sa.
Obeje. Onya boni bia do mbisa wo.
Oba yi ni sika ma wa. Odi afemo. Den a da kro obeje. Obeje ne double nso. So, Alfred, enkomo aye di ni nyina ne ye the reality check in Accra. Accra is very expensive. Very, very expensive. Right?
Speaker ding. Minti some kind na e fuel nto yo.
O say
minti car for front some kind na e fuel.
Fuel.
Yeah, me kind fuel dey am yenim Ukraine every month. Man, ma to fuel kesia maybe apparently 3,000. And po ye bia maye takwa bia be mienu bi within the month. Yes.
Abeltano.
Yes.
I to me quarter ko nyina ba.
On there.
Oh, baby, I best one.
What do you do to money now?
Maybe a best man.
Apart
from that, can you imagine me take off you on a crafty? And TBC came with you.
And now just all die.
In the red light as well. That's all. It is about go. Takwanta Kradia, within 2 days, we did a woman to know. I did answer it. If you to my motor, my own TV blazer. Sugabe.
What me ako in a whole week, Say week ya yasimu. She name ho. Me nimba bi so eska bi fraba. Ebi yo.
Yes.
Ebi yo.
Yes.
Okay.
And about some big man papa.
Sir.
Yes.
I didn't hear.
Say so Simon Temna traffic.
David. And about some pack it.
Okay.
And I'm a petche bi ashe no smart bomb hene.
No 190.
That be. I'm a front.
I see.
Tell me see how much into me see when me do down I say down sir quick come have a inside. And I just say upon me go view
Ofia 9 and I'm boy.
Says my go from Kakran and a pressure me.
Yes, I obviously you watch what you want me be say hey after tegements are uni.
We sure would need TV. Mo ya dio. Say dem help pa. So this is the reality of life. I won't cry.
Yeah. Speaker no na buy asade woman na.
Yes, and
ye ankasa
ye ni ankasa. Look. Enkomo aye dia no pay ho.
Yeah.
Endra na dwu nyina na medwe ho. Endra na started see this ankomo but yanko details say.
Yeah.
We were just laughing around it. You're having normal conversation. And I make us say, me better and cry no. Some me kwakotina baby a watch the mempe. But you see, the reality is that enkomo aye dia no pay nyina no. Obi oji 2,000. Unto me afford it. A place within the inner cities like
Dabi.
Unto me.
Dabi.
In fact,
minimum obi company way.
Rent breakdown.
Oh, minimum obi company way.
It's not realistic, but then you're bending.
Yeah, minimum obi company way. Maybe two no company way mu. Me or a senior colleague. Inti be apparently company member no be 5K plus. Minimum the salary, but what's not Eastern region for close to 9 years ni
Or Eastern region.
Yes, and obey Jumawa. On yeah, not just over Krum, because of course about Kruma, I want to have a bar. Or can plane. Wabasa, so my cook.
Are you okay?
Or you okay? Only problem. Living in the eastern region and works. I will
In
get
Accra.
Only problem at all. Until you can't come on.
What is it 2 weeks ago? Now, my dreams are there. No,
Ken Kabe to a Eastern region.
and come to a Kotinako for India. A honey, my boy from Pa. And up a missing 4 a.m. and now 4:30 and more 5:30 in bedroom. Aye. Alfred, I've been with Trimupa. Some Martina Koforidia. I've lived in Koforidia for 5 years. And see, meaning the way Koforidia living standard.
But feel about who you so Canada and wow.
Was a
who you so Canada is them wow.
A honem wa me obeto fu on so
more.
And you done from rent near the
back of course. So boom kakrasa.
I don't know magic pa near no.
Magic
Pa.
I want you to mind him pa. And it is because of some of these things. Look, Abaya said the say obe create enabling environment.
Yeah.
Right? Say Abaya ba the ama finance ministers ne kind budget na womo kan inflation asem kan exchange rate asem ene saa niema ni nyinaa no is because saa niema yi nyinaa ye niema e contribute to nipa dada wasetena mu niema a wokom enti se obete se Alfred manfo no esu kamu se ahokyere wo kroma. What it means is that the environment as businesses are pretty na nipa nso timi survive because human being will survive ani nyinaa no is based on enema wo ye on regular basis. O to aduane a beto afi obi ho, right? Ebo nipa ni pe na odi na aduane je. You see, restaurant if we bo mo pe na om de aduane je. Nobody regulates them.
So the word assorted in Kwan is 150.
Not just 150.
Assorted beer
150.
Assorted also opoku kwa opoku nanse assorted opoku wo bi da
opoku kwa ho
ya fa assorted akukọ na
akukọ nam kakra nanka beef kakra no mama sausage kakra they say assorted jollof na ye poku kwa and some say assorted 150 echo
no mo je 15
so ye koba ye be fa course no you see we need to do a reality check. Na yemisa ye who say, how do we survive all these pressures? Because no na Alfred, ukoye bibi wa baby carpenter ni nyawa opeso di bo trim. Taxi driver ne benyawa no di shoe trim. Trotro driver no benyawa onim se wetu Africa so yi or bicycle straight and so be gina wo kwan mu sa be 5 times. Baby abegina bia obeju skafofro. So we need to be able to talk about these things. Na yen who say as a nation no our survival no depends on each other because yanya this idea America crado yentibi stay with us ye dia good emu no ever.
me Eastern Regional Mountains 96.1 Edukrom Equiapim Midi Alfred Teachments and the Pebedin Como Enkofo Encroso the latest me patcho if you na at Airpa and Ra that Chelsea Timino Etimisi Fem goes in the Miansa Eguatinema and the Fulham Etimuminu and not pay a home como ha yet Pebepon Como and so our married Timino Jose Moreno or the come out to Fem and pay then oka yet Nina and so Barcelona Rafinha ono captain Edema FC Barcelona ono so akwasa na pay then oka and come on nyina wa ha yet Pebepewdemo and so the Manchester United team no and so catching come on yet Sanse Bewremo and the Manchester City amoso come on Liverpool Arsenal nyina no the patch come on ha and pay yet bro din you baba fie never be come kakra and so ekoso ewo fie with him say ampem da ko omo ejina kono ewo and the waffle club championship etodwa ewo Burkina Faso and Ram team no ewi no first game ehon come on ha yete eba Brekum West omo MP wakasa and a certain government omo development in sports and I don't pay in command wa ha yete eba Asante Kotoko omo assigning abrate ten download wakasa in command wa ha yet nina and so eba bewremu Ewo phobia Timino and so akache heart to folk and ya Sante Kotoko nyame adama Friday big game to fenina e hon komo ha me patcho yete epa sports minister and so akasa and pay in command toson into bobane pa na coming home na fan samno ye fa maw ewo nia 95.1 FM Mountains 96.1 FM
good year
195.1
Nsempa Sports.
Yenshan come on say na if free and for and crosso na hear the latest me patcho and na pay if free ho na airpa na the 10 year already team ed Jose Mourinho ed atwa ese amrante team ed Vinicius Junior opanasa papa na mom opesa oma brante Vinicius Junior competitive in that season essence the Vinny Junior te wa be unsampa obi woni chi into ese game no otimi bono ye onim the Vinicius Junior hebetimi aye enunti and urban pressure on this particular scenes. When we say on the Mourinho, on the Vinicius Junior, didn't come out touch lie on the Dukenes and Yabibia or motivating them. Sabratin and the Vinny Junior, ever giving all at the Ama Madrid and I am command Jose Mourinho. Me patron to Femana pay. Yes, we didn't come on beam yet Emma Ebusia for our Jordan so Abratin and so Enzo. Me patron one jetum so back cross a carpet every more and so Manchester City team Nakache into Chelsea my captain the patcho finally and they ordinary HMO and so Ewo City and command the patcho and run acho etime tough man pay yedin command be na yete Emma Ebusuafe kwenim na even come kakara no so fee baby and so at airpa the 10 year would when HMO and so Ewo and the Libya makacho and anra mo winya kwenya etie and they Unia Sports ye botcha say Ghanaian International abrante ten kwesisi ball we rem ewo and the Libya na kwesisi bon come on a more debt $10 million sika kwesisi bo akwaje 2 years into every year biano me patcho 5 million sika kwesi LJ kama den pa me patcho enya so kuma na the 10 year kwesisi bo sika me breaking it down at the amount and now pay kwesi sika esamno ekoye fine pa na the 10 set Abrate did kwesisi ball and come on what do any HMA 5 million a year na the ten say 1 month kwesisi ball $416,666 sika 1 month orchi me patcho every week 96,153 me patcho every day $13,000 698 me patcho every hour $570 and orgy me patcho every minute 60 seconds bia kwesisi bo $9.51 $9.51. Now every second, me pacho, 0.16. It's a question Bosika Samino, me pacho and pay my own word Juma come up fine to Musampa Kwesi, Eva just Ghanaian Koma, if he Ghanaian International, Kwesi Bo Akachi at Epa Onyan signing at the now so signing up, trust Onyan Sports, ya don't come up, and not Chelsea, as a Fulham, a Camienu, a Camian Summer Fulham, Etimu Emienu, Abrante team, Ade Pedro, and then your first goal, and then Chelsea, and I fee, Abrante team, and Sweater King, Eberte Calamania 1-1, Abrante the Rogers, and Abako Peso, and Mania 2-1 for Chelsea, and a Palmer, and Sabako count 3-1, the patro 54th minutes, and a Gracia, and a go back to Tumu, at the Edema Fulham, the patro getting in about the way, and not Fulham, at the Fielusum, and a Chelsea by 3-2, and then command, the patro this every hole, and so at the airport, and none pay, Yadin Commodity, Yati Airmount from Chelsea, Timno, and so Akachi, Yaquanim, Nahan Comaga Crack, and also if you are Branton and Ting, and so at Manon Noya, and so Akachi at the airport, the patro demo, and so Manon Noya, and so Akachi and a pay, and then come up with Brina, and the Fina Akachi, and so at the airport, a penny for Banabaso, said Manon Noya, I am most dedicated German player of all time. Manon Noya, I am most dedicated German player of all time. Me patro, we're winning 13 Bundesliga. We're winning 8 German Super Cup. We're winning 6 DFB Pokal. We're winning 2 Champions League. Patro, 2 UEFA Super Cup, 2 FIFA World Cup, 1 FIFA Club World Cup, 1 UEFA European U21 Championship, and after 1 DFA La Pokal. And we are come out, me patro Abrante team, and so at the Manon, me patro so free na catch at the airport, and ne ana pay, ye didn't come in, yet me for, and so I will join you. So near Manon, no, and come out free at airport, and Giovanni Infantino. And Cristiano Ronaldo ACIA CR7 and FIFA president Edin come on now come on ekosono and already thing Ed Giovanni Infantino boy ranting thing Ed Ronaldo abaso say Ronaldo aye juma now me no ekase Ronaldo enya goals no bako 967 now say Ronaldo according 23 goals now we're hitting 1,000 goals and on and FIFA president Ekobo Ronaldo abaso Ronaldo tenechi or receive the very best of luck. Sir Ronaldo before obesi for the ball on Bob now indeed 1,000 goals no Ronaldo and Sir Etimiaka and no I am Koma me patrol run the team and so at the one in Infantino me patrol the 2 Jana pay and at the Edmund Community yete Emma Ebusua for now that team at the Aspi a new player at the Marable Kono or say will Remo our mother team na catch him ordinary kosue eko 15 UEFA Champions League trophy. Ya made him crony. The row papa in his life. But way ever boy motivating more mark when so my mother bokono we need more trophies and my number to me and so at ama real mother bokono and command Abrante team and said Aspi on the tuja yedin command be Jame Busa for the elder Maritao and so I am married defender of Brazil Abrante we prap Emma Nay for the past almost 2-3 months. Onya Kwenyan Siakai Emma Mother Niger Brazil national team no me patch to pay waba on Instagram IG say watiapo wasa say training very soon obe come stronger na baba be juma and so etama Brazil and afei Madrid bobo ko na no yankoma elder me tawo or that to pay yes we don't come on be yete Emma Ibusuafo ewo Nsempa Jumaje so the latest me patch elpa na John Oblak say we are Atletico Madrid fan we are article player we article familiar. This is the time. So many na muka boom. Na Abrante team Ed Joan Alvarez no sabe yakwana nyina ya de mu a. It's my nya no so na kai emwa Emma Atletico Madrid ko no enko nim. Akwara no making the choice say onya obekọ Barcelona and on say so mo time no. We lever goalkeeper Joan Oblak and na pay order come be to fema yes so ye table be push me na yete amount ewo Jumaje so ne koma me pacho efri ho na ete airpa na Xavi Alonso ese in football be beat me see enti player or hwe ni mu so abe jumade man play ne kase on momo na enye no won kra iti omo player endo Hernandez I nay or say game no mobium no omo Chelsea any problem ya omama na ko na koda no kwakwa ejuma edi ama City woboku no eno enkoma me pacho efi Chelsea a coach Xavi Alonso akache yade part of pay yade nkomo no mebusu afa fa na nsam nyina ne fancy ye fancy na ye fi sem kakra ento so emaw
A good year, Muslim. 195.1. Yes, Nsempa Sports.
Unia 95.1 FM. 95.1 FM. Yeah, Junemo.
Ewsa yen share fi sam na se na yen fa enfree Burkina Faso ampem da ko enra omo first game omo epoye ewo wafu women's club championship me pacho de din kan ampem da ko ewini omo first game etia and the ASEC Mimosa 1-0 and ampem da ko enra omo enya goal no etia ane ASEC for from Ivory Coast me pacho enye asonkoma enra obehu goal no ti for goal no tuma ama on Facebook no omo enhwe kwan a ampem da kwa fa so a omo enya goal no kama enso edi tuma na enye asonkoma crash enra first penalty by ampem da kwa goalkeeper ne save ye ansa later cra no ampem da kwa enya that opportunity a omo so the goal no e de to atenemo enso na to goal no from the flanks and omo cross the ball no ba box ni ma player no identity epemye attract them kama no tum sampa bibia edena na kwan mu kama pa me pacho sports minister I will say ampem dakwa the best of luck ahead of Wafu B qualifiers. Yes I know ora sports minister nin komo and so on but yente nin komo kakra na yemra yente nin komo ne bi
A good year, Muslim. 195.1. Yes, Nsempa Sports.
Try say de common be ebe hook but the crata or the buy no and I that to and they show no so na yet amount ye kwanim ye din come ewo and the honorable combinatory Stuttgart and the target friend or say NDC government a better achievement in sports especially the sport fan no yentie opinion no
1.5 years, 1 year, 8 months, not 3 years. But let me tell you, one of the best things that happened to Ghana sports, Ghana Sports Fund. You buy within 1 year. Since President Kufuor time, so now attempt, yes, we have to create a fund to cater for sports. 1.5 years, yet me created that fund, no, I'm a BBA to me. So again, you're buying a year proactive, World Cup for the first time. So one is a problem because far back in November 2025, now President Mahama budgeted arranging fancy 15 million, 150 million Ghana cedis at the Atoho for your World Cup. And we didn't have to wait for CK free baby beba and sana yet to me aye juma. Again, this year in 2026, we've budgeted to build 3 stadia across the country. 6 new regions are Aba Omondi Stadiano. This year 2026 budget are buying a Rezi Ministry of Sports and Recreation budget. Last year it was just around 65 million. 2026 we've moved to 580 million. It tells you government commitment towards development of sports.
It's the way Brekum West MP Kobinatre or Stuttgart or a member of sports committee or parliament in Komo and so and no and Ibrahim Danlad the Kodoko unveiling the Kama or the Nsempa Kra Atuja Yenti Danlad.
Very great feeling because always when you are at Atlantic Protocol you are at home, so I'm feeling so great. Yes, because I came here as a very young boy, and even when I was leaving, I was still young, so I was having that kind of dream that definitely I'm going to be back and then continue the good works for this club. Maturity, because I went outside the country and the kind of experiences that I just got over there, and then even within Moasatem Kotoko, when I was here, I had my challenges and let's say the good moments as well. So a blend of all these two, definitely there's going to be a big or a lot of changes personally and also in terms of playing. So there will be big changes, or let's say slight changes in me. So it shouldn't be a surprise to a lot of people, because we are growing and then we are getting matured in the game, and also in terms of personality. Being a champion is easy, but how to maintain it. So now how to maintain my performance and
The state was a move from. If you got them and you feel I mean, what you put there wonderful. With the full class. The state was a move from. If you got them and you feel I mean, with it put there wonderful. With the full class, I just put up with it, you know. But you're running foul course in the camera. Nah, I'm playing your team for money, baby. But in foul course, you know, course this year. Meko Betty for China, ye did come up. Now, Interior Minister, sir, there is something new coming up, eh? Now, Interior Minister says, say, you see, one more did the friend of traffic check here, but. And he say, I'm buying Koti, imagine coins to me, Bissas, and then I'll cross the red light. You know, they say, yeah, the cameras, the baby, now, you be in the cameras, you know, and what the capacity, sir. A bit wrong for you, who cross the red light now, was a driver, you capture that. You don't for you, be a metro. In fact, when you cross, yeah, now. When you're a message and letter on phone to say what cross the red light. And homeboy as I see a charge you, you know, you charge you, know what you be a coach. I can't do, we can say bad. Na Endra, the minority leader of any market. At the Sami Jemfine, Minia Erika J, together with the multimedia group Joy News. And have a piece of them when you're in the court. Say, one more friend is all yes, extortion is the dear. And the one more record, not one more you mohuano. And we'll come and have that conversation shortly. But my phone of course, it'll be 0556692445. 0556692445. Hello, good morning.
Mr. Speaker.
Yes, sir.
Me pacho anopai osasumbi encounter with me phone na our studio.
Christ Assumption Council, Udini baby akasa free.
Me pacho ye frem na amwako a me kasa fi esuboy e wo against one constituency.
Na that mami tio.
Anopai me mo abaso na me chair income national chairman Yura Honorable Boachi Ejako Robi Ametiano. Madi nyina na K income national organizer and Tema West and Abuachi so Tema West so ye bona person di studio. Mr. Speaker. Astembi actually margin kakra. MCBA or the Bois Master, we are passing in as soon as possible. But I think I'm between Bissase. 24-hour market here. You will book amount for Daegu, you will market, you will school there with you 24-hour market. Mr. MPSA, Omoya and a Musini or some person, Omoya aware that this are cost one. Because now in my whole video be a cover, say, you're a good tando. Say, Sadia, a cost room. 24-hour secretariat, only motion. And I am wine, and also Bubusa, 24-hour market and then authority questions to so many motion. Mr. Speaker, Minoka say, your Kidia market, our your Mokola market, our Kanesi market, our and the Adenanka, a Hana air capital. Yen 24-hour market, Nasi was a good ye and sell it in the concrete classing. Mr. Speaker, and they a baby NC agenda 111 amo mangana for sank ye kunyo bi nkoja mpomuden ayalehwe nyanya mpomuden fa so mangana a baby betra kunya so o si o nyeska agosa ayansa de mangana for enya mpom ye kunyo baby ankoja ayalehwe enyi mpomuden but obeje ska ku 24 hour market ya na a 95.1 anyi ne manfo o mangana mu ha ni senti ni say abanya odi galam say eye campaign odi lesbian ge hu say eye campaign mo bai Game was some Ahoda Monka Wushib. Can I say somebody said I get the come and then we van Cobra and every playing at Taya. The young so and Stanum. And it's a by way of the Padia. Maybe imagine I am said, I am giving paying for the net of your galam saying in Germany, our members here. Because I know
Nana only what near dance, dear Bia, so because woman there. Abwako and Kofa Samumba.
Machu saying, na Blossom. Nay, I see a been paying for the Gamani Gams, and you told me to stop. But nay, I see after 9 months. Blue water guy. I am West Side, but I figure open and you offer us and your no meaning to be because a good aboka, they say aboka, they say you're killing the cocoa.
Better say my offer front to us, so thank you. 0556692445 0556692445. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yo, Nana, I managed to say your wife. Good morning.
Morning.
The Diaboko.
Me who ye? Eddie Niada.
I speak education.
Eddie, I'm in tune. So I'm to say.
Yamiadum, Paramboko speaker. Eddie Yamiasi. Speaker Yamin, I'm a pay one my breakdown of your 6 name, a year speaker, a Yamiu.
I know the power.
Nyana pay one like what to Chimadian, and you might be now one friend in Bianca home. Speaker. Yeah, you go to German. To be a mom, meat pie, both food. And you speak in your meal.
And easy.
Alfred and so dear. Alfred Penny Watson, and Alfred and Yagin. Or best cat dear. May you found him convenient. What I say, or best cat dear. Say, more and I'm one more pan of the Binoba, and no, a yadum. Ha, Japan sent speaker. And I paid the master near Kakredi. And said, you know, your brother, minority leader, honorable Attorney Martin. But taking the appropriate step, many are because Peter, as me party, or biggest treasure, or reputation. So, I'm the agents as speaker. Into my things, asking our taking it there, very appropriate.
95.1.
In Empire near Bosse. Cost of the Hena, baby, than on the vessel. Now, Onyani to the one, the better than Yamiasi. Secobanso say, and trade you on a side and so they are not for years. Speak on a page, Betcha, I would tell for instance, MP, Honorable Bernard Viviaco, Betcha for Tia Royal family. I could tell Royal in a dom cooking. Namatia, Honorable Aso Forcing, the incoming president. Speaker Yamin Medase. I ask you, I really have no man wife.
Matei Adi Medase, offer from 0556 692445 0556 692445. Yemfa course, no. Hello, good morning.
And I was speaker.
Yeah, how's that to say?
Oh, Yamia don't care because they be a fair. Yami and Nation, Yami, Srane, Manipayon for Bedmano. Young Franka, young Fame to me passo. Ishama Lao, soon for Nancafe, a crabble for soon zone 1, zone 2, a crabble zone 1, Nancafe zone 1, Nama 7, when incoming consults organizer, once a soldier, always soldier, when it comes to organization, one say Yahoga be a powerful, say Bakasa communication, Yahoga make a stop, may laugh for no, they were my life for Teno, one person, but put me to be PR. Isha Allah with me and this Jumanyi Abbas or Sabote or Sucha Kami, Deputy National Organizer or good only Dr. Mubafo and Libra 1 Mr. Efi Yembra Afonyo Market Se Otenia and then as Abronye Ekatren also on Jan Sami Jenfi life for Mano na Sami Jenfi on the contest as a president. It is a war. As a pooper, Samija too much. Strategy or not this subsidy. Also, could you but talk with him? I'm telling all the guys that Casabaco. Whoa. With people, a follow markets are play. Number 2, with us, okay, we say Accra, take away 1.5, 150. And the other boy, it depends on the crowd with you. Last 2 weeks, or exactly 2 weeks, we organize a program. We name the colors to be shared. We throw other regions in the share. Mr. Speaker, baby, quite remember, quite take away. One more for what they are now to say the enemy to Yame 50 Ghana. Baby, quite and yet baby for Sao. Oh, where they are now to say the enemy. Me and Ra. Miss was one go to Fufu Grammy. Me to Fufu And then now, 30 cedis, Mr. Speaker. One I mean now for one, me no one I want to make it. Oh, again, and I'm oh, and also.
Na oka suhuma sema na oka cry.
I didn't make sense. Depending maybe I want to say me can and I make kind.
But say ye can cry say mo so oka suhuma.
And then I make sense. Oh, sorry. So okay be say that e dey go e dey wa kra no. And it ka say no. O be so be tira ko brasu. O be so a won be to. E dey butu.
Member suhuma ho.
Betra su e dey fo. Nyama fo se ko I'm telling you. Na be ka kire o. Mr. Speaker, Diane, every so quarter by the pass by the 20 feet. Quarter bloody. I can't live for all the Canada, because Sabia, you won't Canada, and the other way dinner for. And the Baba could be so, Minia, Unia kind, ever prepared in a year, and the same pay for channel 1 showing your baby. Because all that I want to see, if you are need to over baby kaka, now prepared in there. You think you for example, come here, all the 2 months. That's it.
Mr. Bedasi, offer from 0556692445. 0556692445. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, speaker.
Yes, sir.
Yauza, Mr. Speaker. Uncle Kofredi, Uncle Sum, Mobile Sound. Why?
I see.
95.1. It's Rocky. Living started in Sound speaker. Glee. So, only why you move on drinking, move on drinking. Why Rosemond were around? So that's also why.
I was our more.
Speaker, I say, Brand Sound, not any problem. And Sound 2 bedrooms. Who in here 2 bedrooms, boy?
Aye.
Or they budget 1,500 a month. What I say, budget 1,500. Maybe join Rosemont, Fufu, speaker, who could 50 Ghana, Fufu in Nama, or small goods. In person, like a baby. And speaker, and you the only wife, Pimon Jane. Now, and someone near crack, and someone new to whom, and someone new Cofodia, speaker, among you and only wife.
I is a woman, in Sawan Bay,
95.1.
Utu and in our do.
95.1
FM. Hello, good morning.
Mr. Speaker.
Yes, sir.
Collins ni.
Hey, na ja koko shahi.
Say me campaign speaker. Hey, the jira campaign mu din.
Na campaign e ko say Collins.
Oh, nyanko pandom. Trobu constituency branch executive say on be shemi nyam. Last 4 years me koi e ka de and I'm say me nyabotre. Afi no na asanso no. Inti afi we ni akasa ma hye we nyam aka kire say mafa abranya me sem as the campaign manager. Me nku nani ma sida. Me na me nim de nti am fa no as the campaign manager. Ano nua FM so
95.1.
Send you quick chire no. O kasa wa ha, e send you wakasa wa Ajazira na BBC. Me kan na down. Na me ye campaign fa program so. Ebe de na me lusu. Dabida ensi da. Me wini na ya wiza wini. Speaker. Share enkranya sitra. Edi papa. Na ya ye nuanum binuma ye jaw mo ho nkran ketua kakra na ye ba krokasi mu te se enkran no. Obia dwuane se wo nkran a why ye say ya tam a reality but a client sitting adding to the extent say your friend say bibia ubeto bola utiaka insuo utiaka sebe baby obeye uhuye utiaka ansa aba opemu na kasa rent insuni seni yenimu no every 2 years yetum every 2 years into emergency unye si wodie na wasa sini bidie ne calculate yes watina obefie ne multiply a month seni wutua a huge amount ni ehwe salary ene ye ransa ye detalia insisi so iti ye modern poli nyankopɔ adom ene de tinkran ha wo speaker
e mu adini papa ye mu bi ye se ye kan ya asem a age Yakobon bem me di wie no em say ye nuanom opposition fo yi ba na mo kam na man no maye din na no ye mo fro opposition Ghana fo na kire mu say mama mu etan so ani mun kona mu kwotena chen speaker ya tina o man mu so many years abaya ko former Akufo-Addo president any Dr. Bawumia mu e betwe mu 8 years hey amamu na chese omu fo bia ho ade bechi scandals upon scandals ye disika ma utimu say yes sika we de e yo man sika by fire ho enne ye yi mu akosi nche mu ye dede samba bio MPP de me say mo beba enye ne 20 years later na Ghana fo be hu mobo me da sika
Bishop me da say ma me fa last two na ye fancy 0556692445 0556692445. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, Mr. Speaker.
Yes, sir.
What do you mean?
Me tell you to make us innocent.
Katem Kufoduya. My drink a cram, 1992 Mlano. Besanke, yes, stand kakra. So, yes, that is your man peniso. O man peni ufi suana. Na ye do kokot. Na normal year 4 years run. No bunga kunta. If you say, Sena, Nanado, Agbobulshi. Sir, obesi toilet. Ni bath my mom. Who I want to man yet. Who come wale. Juice factory, who see your mom. Any 100 bucks, 100 bed hospital. Who I want to make your mom. What cut it short. Papa, when I see him for a memo, Asian is that. What do you mean? I'm a moon. What come to my yes, you were. Mr. Speaker, last week we call Hinahini. Now, I feel Kumasi, Echo Hinahini. Lolo Fenny 15 cities. Now, Uba Eastern region, Kofodia. Free Kofodia to Ininem. Now, 25. It's a money 35. Me who give that to form Eastern region. Me who one more year. Don't pay at to first. From Kofodia to Hohwe. Ne 100 Ghana. It's only the test that can. Ejuma omu de omu pay to full to first. Eti Ghana no Kofodia are different na. Different from Musole. Na omu go abeni mase.
Me da say ma me fancy na me fa ba kun ka ho na yenko Hello, good morning.
Mr. Speaker.
Yes, sir. What are my last call? I'm patching baby akase free.
We did the Akoti Gap. Because every UPA Junction, Golf Station.
Because you know to say?
Oh, what the other room? I made your chair. Also,
me hoye, mami ntiyo.
Mr. Speaker, me say, come to na one year friend Asian is that. Probably be no to lol fame. It is transport minister. What do you mean solely? And can say, lol fame amount for to Munyai, and that's some friendship sponsor. And that's be to see a committee for me, and course station. And course, I didn't know. A free Medina, it was that. So somebody said to the 50%. Somebody service to the 50%. I think the quality of 95.1. Don't friend the speaker, a queen, the Hujuma. Why?
Mate, mention better say, Mamen Fawun say it's just about 2 minutes to 9. Fatal Mopeto Clinic for what I say, I don't pay. But your Oko Fate, I win him there, and says, I will catch you with you. The dear home common, I've been at the Bians, you knew the home common, and see him in the pie. I am a dog catching a man. Dog, good morning. Now, any moment to say,
Namia Dom, Bibi, a coso kama, said the boy Juma.
Umpe was a mean to now, Kumasio.
I would see the amount for Kano.
And Krahadi, I know
also 1,005 in a year.
Aye.
Aha, you say, it's a machine. Oh no, Yamano, no, 1,005 from the Yamano, no. Remember one cry.
easy, sir.
Remember won't cry.
Enough from
because the way a guy no see describe will say Obasa area ha binya 2-bedroom 1,500 so comfortable no. Nso ebema.
I see. And then sawama some crown
no. Sawampo asempo no.
Aye.
And sawampo de no. What you say?
Odin sawam komo.
Odin me masem. That's all no hotono. Etino ye mompa say Ghana for dodo na.
Ehun beto.
Ehun betimi atom any here. That's right. Now, celebrate the Faith Homeopathic Clinic. Mr. Speaker, there was Sembia Yetaka say, Bema, a dear a hard dream pan, so Yawu Bema. Now, Usika Sema Kofom. Now, Omema Sema Kofom at the same time. Because Omema Sema just say, your ability to sustain erection. So, Bema Warifua, Usika Sema Kofom. Now, on Paso Grosso Kofom at the same time. It said the bon subject. The way I will be see a murmur with you. Wow, Marco, ma. We're driving around to me in any. I said, oh, dear, oh, yeah, dang. At the same time, it at any point in time, be in a man's life. I was set in the man, my send me, and I'm a dear man, no.
A ginaso.
A muba could ginaso.
Okay.
And you can send me, you know, come from at the same time. Because. Send me form at the same time there, like I'm saying, you know. As I'm not told. When you be more of yours, why would you feel so point one to me? Now, remember me bring point more with so be coffee, you know. Only nam 10 was a could table cacra, almost a nipper be able to 5.1 and fan on a could or pay me with their market time. I just obey do fear no. No, Kodan, now or Kodan, sir. Now, Sadu do not tie a mema. Omoyenum and nagi because of sex. Sex. Because on him say not dear, it's a must. Say Obana de Beba Tatano. Into a bimutimi could jnabe or try my bet. Say, or could Joe be storing him, not La Liga, but no have you also called DSTV of you. I'll bet you a hero. Comfortable, but on pet, Joker, Bia. What's our money and no Casano pay? Faith Homeopathic Clinic. Bra. Santa Maria, Antieku Junction, Abuya Junction, Sotiumwa, Mesro, and Cochinching Kobebia. On him say Ghana Health Services report to Yabase, and Kofa Omotai taking unprescribed medication, you know, it's killing them than the disease itself.
Okay.
We will be a Otafa and Ruayam prescribe Emma.
One hour.
Yeah, dear now we so we go to us and when you be ba ho so no when you what complicate ho. Ama instead say ke be salary no e be boa am because we nim the how oh no from a layman's point of view and I for say we tea or to here painkiller. Mr. Speaker, painkiller no any tipaye no you ma ho do pay. We tibetimi ayo ya which part of your head?
Yeah.
Yo free wetiko. And now, Mama so. Nina would the extra condition won't nip him. When himself, I bet me, ya. As Nanya, I bet you, never kuma.
I see.
And don't you know, don't be in a hurry to buy painkillers. Yes, Samo. A dear bakwa, young. Na expose you might be an say, Uba come maybe more. Na ya dear, treatable. Ya dear, any chronic condition. Ya dear a wardrobe doctors wo facilities wo enso na ekunipa ni nyina ne say either say nipa na ankasa no due to negligence because kufu bebre na pay more attention to making money than making sure say they have sound health na eno
and the odika
abeye serious issue Mr. Speaker. Yes, that Jenny attention, a woman, a Jumano. When him say Ghana, say, when him say, yeah, one of the African countries, ye bray who ye Jumania Sika. Now, your team, if you free the Sikano Hospital. 5.1. Be only my quintia. During lifetime, yeah, Jumaki Dino. A Jumaji attention, 19 self care, checkups, yeah. It's ye dear who didn't have a Jumasa. Anybody who after 40-50. Na yare shall say a trouble yen to a pension no not just we develop some kind of chronic or terminal disease bia or then the pension pay to send no. Instead senka pension pay no cry and soon as senka didi luxury in the home naka or to kwan kakra on ntimi go outside the country crampona naka o travel across Ghana naka o have fun and so the ordinary Ghanaian pensioner no bonus or pensioner the sika no about 80% of them the cotton because almost say almost lifetime that the year juma without health care, without self care, without checkups. By the time I on get it to pension no na high blood pressure na hypertension sanya hypertension na diabetes Ghana ni be ma bia so pese okofie kodi na yire aduane because wabo akonhoma nti okofie akwa kodi ono ankasa na yire aduane a na yire no anoa what you say and by so doing memman bebre so abeye obese but Faith Homeopathic Clinic is the solution aba brand and detoxify. They say according to WHO you are accumulating certain toxins kakran de nam oduane mu de nam nsuo mu de nam onframa mu kakran and it is on daily basis sadly you can't escape on daily basis we are all accumulating some toxins but at the end of the day the mayor na winye bi no that is what makes the difference.
Okay,
at the end of the day the mayor sana madana winye bi no and only the difference. Faith Homeopathic green tea bi a metwa me de beda no sell hope bi a me de begu ade ba nom first thing in the morning no wa nom bi enti no you be wondering why anya nya ne to ma we mu na Chinese ni every drought the average Ghanaian or you smoker na me boa a fat Chinese smoker near fat the average Ghanaian smoker won't touch China need to maybe packet of cigarette within a day. Ghana ni also smoke cigarette. The first strong ones into a normal cigarette. How many of them in numbers, in statistics, to me more than one packet daily, consistent in a lifestyle. And so and no po the respiratory tract infections are echo but China ni and number sa o wie ya and the green teas in the chain. Oh, they wash it down. See, at the end of the day, China life expectancy obinya 86 no cry a shock. What a shock. But how so the 70 no cry we wie na dwuma nya me afre no.
As I say, a lifespan
of life.
Lifespan no eswati kwa. Mema de na ba between 60s and 65.
Just say 46 59 nyina de na mo. Ya rehosem obi so no obi di 86 no wu a ya reho. Oyo na asi. What a shock. Because omu take good care of themselves. Meso obi bia utie me anopay. Ya beso Bra Santa Maria. Antieku Junction honoma. And I say Abuya Junction. Brasesia uye bema entena ho he kanena ka yini twam na wa hye sexy yi kakra bia na okoku don so na eboni tirinko. But ene yare aka wato yetimi so mo pepa ho kra won tese asom. Abe the Christian team bi na da ho. Ntimi fa nya hwe. Ya dienti na ya se bema oye onunaka oye breadwinner. Ene yade ama na da ne bread eater. Na yesade na duane pochire no minim brother bi doctor timi pese me bonitin ene yade aka na to ho ama chese de ne yire ne made ye no yade o ne cars si ho ne de ombetwi ne sika ho ne de ombedi but so benya attention taking good care of him. I'm telling you, serious. And until you bema take care of yourself obi anye ma wo obi anye ma da opa pretend so si kasa kakra na we etima wa pomodin no hu hia wa pomodin usika eno no we yere odi kan wa pomodin usika eno no partner odi kan your partner for life wa pomodin no usika nyame the raw material de ma osefa ko bobra no wa pomodin and yet 24 hours 24 hours now yare ya untimi fanya hwe ta speaker you go for be bromo 24 hours by a day omo na hwehwe wie mu a omo go through pains omo tiatiem omo go through pains in the different wards our hospital across Kroma say no enti Faith Homeopathic Clinic say bra arthritis no fa bra diabetes no fa bra high blood pressure no fa bra stroke wo fam wo yedu fa bra na yemboa wo because you did not need fidia ba you better your boy say I diagnose you I differential diagnosis said yeah Dr. Bismarck etaka no wana me cho no ehu yade no pote ehu yade dro pa do nya binom lalai obi timi frɛ ka say doc mo dro ba ko bi ni dey fa ya bring am say na ba hospital da be wo ba ye nti ne ma wo dro ye meto ye dro ni ye nton no drug store untimi konya bi nto ba bia enti brana ye hwaw na ye treat you now honton we are detecting it to protect it. Phone number the phrase is here 0540
0540
710
710
940
940
0540
0540
710
710
940
940
and I said 0547
0547
57
57
94
94
84
84
0547
0547
57
57
94
94
84
84
na ebra Santa Maria Abuya Junction na any kita ho sisi a woni beje sa obae.
That's right, Mr. Speaker. Yeah, but was a pass. Tell me how they are going to see MIA near the church and for your man, Bibi Kaka. Now, say, yeah, man, one procrastination, young for day. And there's an adage be say early diagnosis is a half cure. Yeah. Because you are no father by who you are in the city, which me identify area. And when they say, oh, no, we didn't run the can, I was say, Tia say, no, baby, I try an error. Because what committee me ya, many suprusu, Masun ya me ya, say tension headache, say migraine, say sinusitis, Nina, Nipan, say baby winning.
Yeah.
But what I say, Tiani and you are 14 as a who, as so a draw a quanum. Or try you, onum never far. Watch out one, onum now far was next time, bra. Men check pressure, men showing. Boba fit to me party clinical. It's in a tembia, I can say a dimfidie. As I see a show mojam, yes, I didn't feed in a juma.
Yeah.
Na fidie dear juma, and I'm dear soon a dear juma. In fidie no egina or nerves in so. As was it down, one basic down on ya a dino. Or ya dino. Nipansu, any peduanimu, ya wires no any nerves no. I am more than billion trillions annuum. Buffet to me party clinical, if fidie gina nerves no so. Eddie ducum. Share the root cause of all area. It is a your organ you cry na eyiba. For instance, we born a diabetic patient. Tembia doctor treat you and you may brain so tembia bako checking sugar ne koso. Sugar ne koso no ya wa dey be a friend of pancreatic cells. Or pancreas no better cells no produce insulin. It me produce. A produce enough and enough. It enough cry it me co body nim. Nyoma be na carrying the co body nim. In na ba fe to me particularly be the entire tembia sugar no so. O Johnson 10 temper. Sugar ni nisro ebi ana o kidney infection bi o Johnson 10 pa o kidney no kama ebi kwa na ye bema o prostate na e hawo ana ba fe to me particularly clinical you say ho no wo sha se hu nyoma bi a enkane no na wonte but all of a sudden abeka ho a and na ho mani nkodu clinical stages no cause kination no so tie mi a yare bebre ho a ansa na obehu ne signs and symptoms no na wo beko. For instance, hepatitis B, for instance, your Friday be asymptomatic. Asymptomatic nature say a shadow any peculiar symptoms. Bibi at me or baby at me or ya. And you want my faith to me, particularly come here and diagnose hepatitis B. Or better not now, when the signs and symptoms no, when you know entering your yellow no skin no, and your pearl no, or Sebus too, or Jana and Ninsano, or Johnson, or Funa, a pejana, a Friday be ascites, fluid be accumulative or Yafunum cause or Bebon kidney juma. Okay. Two words of Funayachem. Man now be woo out of war. Trimikana for number is here. Nebra, I hear my cocobbing, Kumasi, or Kumazin and Potemua, or Accra, so I so to you, and Tiakujan or pay. O Bank Takradia, Anaji, police station, Kofodrian and Potemua, number call Landry Managers Road, Poly Junction. Wow, Ben Bogo, so near Western region side on Yano, Obako Old Asida Clinic, Boga Abronson, at Chuanum. MTN number near 0540
0540
710
710
940
940
0540
0540
710
710
940
940
and that's over for 0547
0547
57
57
84
84
94
94
0547
0547 57
84
84
94
94
yeah, but so be a free screening what the only skakura na bra be hwe ni padua ni me hu yare na do akopɛ skaki to abi aba no abagim no na ho ato e faith homeopathic clinic Mr. Speaker be do was
online so a TikTok and Facebook na Faith Homeopathic Clinic
more so
na yin komo so mfa ho
okay
yeah you to no good ho no more to the most now but me connect na be there come
doc may I say thank you I say, gadget be a water dear free compu Ghana Viano. But you're a whooping 40% discount. And I would a quack see the 20th of September. I don't pay so wood here. This is the time, sir. Or gadget in England, or better what to me I used to. Compu Ghana were over 16 showrooms across. Now, Oko a year shopping malls in England, or Albania Bay, and Warhol. I pay so open laptop, open tablet, open a year smartphones, printers, routers, headphones, power banks, small refrigerators. But you're no excited a year. Prices and I don't pay will be 40% discount. They are not dim pa. I don't pay for Compu Ghana on 0243 143 143. A brand new sir. But your better laptop, tablet, and your mom or friend more multimedia share. Compu Ghana now when you're winning command pay 0302 752020 0302 752020 and 0243 143 143. Passion for technology. Set with us at Compu Ghana. Ghana's number one. I don't pay when you come to Ghana for when you come on patch up. You will pay me. I don't pay you. So your papa a betcha a durable. That a born so yet so at the amount. If it is good, then it is Compu Ghana.
95.1 FM.
But your way your parent attention. Femi was so kakra. And my friend will be school. Senior high school for neighbor because school. First year. I don't pay Edupa Kadaroba. Approved by the Ghana Education Service and a fee Prospectus Ghana. But your Edupak Samin Kancho say a name Sabre and a trip time I will continue with just look at trunk and a trouble smart but Friday the co school no Sabre no a trip to say Edupa Kadaroma or register by dialing *713 *821 hash. *713 *821 hash. Now what follow prompt to now for what you will seek or register we are more Friday time best on but you the name in the school hodada. Set Wesley girls near the NATO preset Legon. Set Oko Ghana National. School be a walk be a don't patch up Obedru Hono, Danny Baby out Hoda that pay call ADB branch be a benwo, not Chia Wusikano, Ewo Ho. We are your receipt. I'm a Friday coast school for receipt to the Shannon set. But you drew our own show the receipt. The near ma will hear you now, the trunk, the chop box, the mattress, the pillows, Nina, the Bemano. But your free EduPack on 0507 000752. 0507 000752 and 0508 644 802. Now when the EduPack ending come more, no stress, no wahala. Yeah, they are back, but you won't pay without paying computer placement in the back. All you need to do, no, and it's all be free. 0507 000752 and 0508 644 802. Speak to EduPack. You be you stress and the wahala need to free. What's up? Adi wele.
95.1 FM.
Rasami Jemfi Kokot. seeking damages of 15 million Ghana cedis. In fact, Rob and your mark in a seal Sammy Jenfi. Again, we see Ninu Erica J. And what the media houses me know at the account of Peace FM. And I think Joy News, right?
I think the suits didn't capture the platforms individually. We sue
I saw see almost separate,
like the media house, you know. Yes, we sue the media house, you know. Osahin Alexander Afenyomaken.
Yeah.
Versus Samuel Edu Jemfi. That is aka Sammy Jemfi. Multimedia Group Limited. Plaintiff shall direct service on the defendants. Yeah. I think just you know, it didn't really mention. Oh, okay.
Erica J didn't so.
Oh, okay, so that possibly means that it's in a separate suit.
Suit, yes. Suit near me, no. But I can go into Sammy Jemfi and Joy News.
And then the multimedia,
yes.
To
Erica J and Peace FM, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And then no Usiu ne daben
Endra. Na minority leader say obe make sure say ni din ho beti. Obe sanity.
Oje
15 million Ghana cedis.
Wow.
Woman we so a woman retract it with the same network now.
General damages for libel, aggravated damages, exemplary damages. Okay. I know the empower, Mr. Speaker.
Aye. Now, me who say what we need parents so kasapa.
You Godfather.
Aye.
PF you now Godfather.
Aye. Or kasapa. Ose.
Saying.
And draw cry the no say suit no more day banache. Na nankese so mo yen ntempti so mo hwe no mo be delay ka wo mo ankasa be court registry na nko mo akwaje
mo me nhwe bibi o memo ha o mo me nhwe bibi o memo ha asemo aperi ken it is not the opinion of Sammy Jemfi, even though Sammy Jemfi PA, but it's not the opinion of lawyer Sammy Jemfi. Obi ani ho a na neje lawsuit. And I'm just speaking who any home. So because it will be you or because how there watching will be anyone in a lawsuit. Because court processes are long. Will be the
litigation part.
How part is it? It will be anyone in a as much as maybe at the moment in a tempest may be high now there. Yeah, na. And Casa be no more horn more Mr. Speaker.
Okay. Mikra Ghanaian Times then accounting to the people series. Interior Minister Kwame Appiah, right?
Oh, okay. Honorable
Muntaka Mubarak.
Yeah.
Na Endra wukodi nkomo bebre. Ghanaian Times
undi intro.
Aye, Ghanaian Times said the bia ba no pay. Na Ghanaian Times said 2020-2024 elections killing, right? 25 suspects face trial. 14 being pursued. Na alai de wa ora muntaka eye na dwuma no. Unim se 2020 abato ekoto ye no enkrofo wuye, right? Techiman South nipa be nwotwe ehwe wo mu kwa there were allegations of enkrofo ayabobo motuo ene ade na ora muntaka se wo mo ye nhwehwemu pa na so far no nipa 25 ana womo ye suspect as say you know womo gina court na emu mako do 9 14 of them womo de womo hwehwe womo ayenhu womo but aprosifo gusu a womo gusu anhwehwe nhwehwe mo se womo nsa ebetimi aka womo enti o say the Minister for Interior Alhaji Mohammed Mubarak Muntaka has disclosed that 25 suspects are currently facing trial in connection with election-related killings recorded during the 2020 and 2024 elections. He said 14 other suspects were at large and were being pursued by the security agencies to face the full rigors of the law. Speaking at the Government Accountability Series at the Presidency in Accra yesterday, Alhaji Muntaka, who is also a member of Parliament for Asawasi, said no stone would be left unturned in pursuit of justice for both the deaths and injured in the 2 major election cycles. The arrest and prosecution follows a directive by President John Dramani Mahama on January 10, 2025, for the constitution of a task force to conduct a full-scale investigations into the death of 15 persons allegedly killed during 2 election periods. The alleged killings were recorded in Banda, Offenso North, Talon, Ablekuma Central, in Koranza South, Doma West, Ahafuano Southwest, Savlugu, Ayawaso West, Wagon, Techiman South, Odododio, Kasua, and Damongo. Giving updates on an investigation and on the investigations, Alhaji Muntaka said 7 suspects had been arraigned in the Banda case, including the prime suspect in the stabbing and killing of the victim, Salas Wolachemi. He said the suspect had been granted police inquiry bail and were expected to reappear in court on August 31. In Offenso North case, he said 6 suspects had been arraigned and granted bail and were expected to reappear in court on September 3rd, 2026. At Talon, the minister said 2 suspects allegedly responsible for the death of 1 person and injuries to other fled the community. It has been established that despite his absence from the community, forms were picked for suspect Alhaji Abdul Latif to contest as unopposed in the New Patriotic Party's internal election in the Talon constituency youth organizer role. He was declared the winner in the said election and retained as the constituency youth organizer. Alhaji Muntaka said, he said an unidentified soldier dressed in military uniform had been identified as the principal suspect in the killing of 1 person in the Odoko Police Church in Accra during the 2020 election, but all efforts to trace him had been unsuccessful. And Jay-Z, these are, the update Interior Minister Ede Maye, unim say San Komoi Beye a very heated conversation, right? After the 2020 election, and afi 2024, the crowd issues are a bias, snippet of it, and no update, and any minister etime Ede Maye. Na imagine say Accra, any in our major cities, right? Wasori anopa na wonam krom na cross red light ewo traffic mo na o cross ya no ye de ya send you message say pa cross red light enti oka 500 cedis ss wo kotu ya de account details ni bibia de aka ho. How would the city look like?
I mean,
across our major cities.
BBC, okay, before say about the element of feasibility, say it me honor it would be a very brilliant idea. A very brilliant idea in a sense. When you say idea about a police for traffic control call for you. They are one of the problems we have on our roads. Especially say Ebano, the issue of extortion on the roads, Ebano, traffic regulation, traffic high check. Mr. Speaker, wouldn't say airport side on traffic high check as no control traffic no deba. Yeah. 95.1. Already, if we have a system like this that is completely automated, and I'm a very big advocate for automation. Me susu say adebia e bit me the machine ayama ye bia niema machine enye human like interruption and human intervention in film because when there's a human intervention, any human interruption will more. Emma se nipa nsa wo mu a ema ade na wo there's a very huge chance certain variables be influencing your ma. And you may be say traffic control is supposed to move in this direction around this particular time. I'll be once the police need to na ho no more anafi time or sen ka e moving na fi ache go police ni no
na sadia na yo mo ye no cry am ntias you say ayi ha sei
say kan na so no mu gina
ka kudi ha sei light ye adwuma kama enso be kona police ni gina sei a wo san direct traffic
na making.
Meanwhile it is expected sen ka be ma light na nkasa ye dey a regulating ho meboa ayi Fiesta Royal ni mo ehọ kra de odi ho abu befu pa edu Russia na
yetima o gina mo abe 5 minutes now ye nyan kan che mo se mo na ya mana peswa ye wi na afia ya che mo se mo mra
meanwhile light no so ye adwuma
wo 1 minute 2 minutes abon se wo move ko ni kakra bia
na police na say gina
no asa gina ho into him without human intervention also eba no say black for nim say nkofo complaining say tuntum for issue 121212 eba ne say omne driver for nkomo ayo no no motor bia say enema driver's license so mo jai book no ye no mo be ne card no say those time
I said those time no mo di shame
na book no ye di shame and I say no almost start to use card no almost start to use and the road wedding krata no o siawa ma road wedding so ni say o de in krata na mana dey and kakra be shame inti ajara for ni tuntum for no ho nkomo 1 or 2 no eno no yenim say sa ni mani nyina aka ho inti say who yi human intervention na film dia human interruption na film dia then I mean it's a step in the right direction
yes but and now what your minister say you get it to a point o cross a red light na cameras na nkasa capture enti ya capture car number in fact essential human recognition element right camera no eto so wo as driver no enye say ya capture car ni keke ba wo te car ni mun so kra no you are captured right and he said be ya obeba beje chinye say o men cross a red light no you do ha na de obi bia e dey e de akiro but even before that ubenya alert e wo phone so e ma indication say you crossed a red light at this so and so point right. Enti oka ye see ye fine na watimi akotua when tua the consequences are there say prosecute they say prosecute you be prosecute you na etimi ayewe enti I'm just imagining wo mo atwi okada na wo mo mfa traffic na nya hwe no
but I think say before say ye be do the pointer Bibi say bet me aye adwuma organa ha say na enema binum wo no mo say yo
de hen
enema enema 1 or 2 binum wo no mo say first we are talking about fixing cameras on the streets nature say we are supposed to make sure say our streets are well lit.
Okay.
If say we fix the camera or area be na say can anywhere okotwa den obetwa sumo
obetwa daytime ko
na say daytime ko no betimi achi obi nti da a number of things and then we are also supposed to have driver and vehicle registry no also you're digitalizing it completely
okay
such that your car number the shimwa you betimi enya details of car ni wura ni nipa wo twi car no nti no the camera no wa capture ye bia wakọ animu ye bia wache wanim e de aka ho
okay
but then in a case nipa no we roll up our sim e bia wasan so abo tent abo light tent kakra bi wanim no na say untimi ntwa nanim na say car number no betimi atwa na say o see it me digitalize your DVLA vehicle licensing regime no now you're digitalizing it very well such that there should be an automatic detection that should make us know say nipa ye twa ne number we twa kania red light mu say ye car we are na that data, your vehicle licensing data, no, should be linked to your mobile phones. So that we tell more call na
together with your Ghana card will be quick.
Nanka abeto phones is here say akwesi minta watch your phone a red light mu.
E wala pass.
Until
you say.
What can you say? Na ababeto enim. We chem 3 times and after you process all the court. Aha.
That just no bad habit.
Aha. Into we are supposed to have all of anyone and then idea ba kunso ebema na effective pa say was you build a central payment system. Mr. Speaker. Ghana police problem ba ko omo ye problem kese pa matuntum for na je bribe wo kwan ho a data na nsen ye ba yi akacha Ghana Statistical Service for data ba na nsen akacha omo because Ghana police in the central payment system. Road traffic, there's no central payment system. Payment system ni na say Mr. Speaker near do ebe kwa ku general pass I want payment system into na ajeje we are build now the Aba station and I say
eba say we enko police the hot direct
ebe ko ha
obetua ma aban
there
Ghana aban
through where
through the ministry
of Interior.
Yes,
not a police service. It's a for police service no. You say a police for the becho. Yeah, it's a police station at the
yeah.
Into so but you are fine beer. I was a so that payment system must be central, such that we bet me to your phone so.
Okay. And what you are be air
like the POS star ni no.
Yeah.
Into do on more and you say you find so do the payment point on more. We input it or phone number. Na almost no code or phone, so we approve and what you are fine. Now accord to the central payment system. Like the guy is here or shopping malls, it's a China more, so do na POS.
Yeah.
POS. We should be able to have something like that. Sinebe a bit to me a control. And yes, sir, system we are by still boys me found one did. Still our boys me found one did, you know. Yeah, digital licensing regime no. Na ye make sure so say ye create a central payment system a bit me and they attract a monitor sound money na and then Mr. Speaker another thing so pa say ye make sure say a driver for ne bet Sam Ranase.
Okay. 95.1
Sam Ranase ade ba ko a high e wo omemo ha a lack of education, legal education.
I said yes, NCC for Juma.
Sir,
aye.
And you DVL for Juma.
DVL bit maybe, but civic education is a NCC.
Okay.
Omo Juma no.
In terms of money on.
When's the last time I tell Munka?
NCC. Say election baba. And I be voter register na on my
Say from next week you can be
but my boy too. I didn't get because internet verification.
So what verify? So verify. So no credit. Something can be behind you.
It be no credit. Be no credit. Yeah, no credit. Some I'm watching. It be no credit. Be no credit. And my verify facts and data.
If next week you can be in Iowa.
You know. Minimum and only there.
And then they say Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Nina member.
Friday ni mo chama.
Friday, Saturday member.
Saturday no ke tuto.
O say
I can do on Sunday. And then as of person Saturday ni tuto.
Say we in your final one o.
Final ni ni. This starting Saturday we.
I'm going to final one dan kasa member 18. And from next week you can there Friday, Saturday be Iowa.
So
cause it's September be kono we.
What there?
Me happy my ni say about. So
there's a new card and more example.
O say
new card and maybe also.
Any end suspend there.
Me antia connect na nasewa.
Okay.
Yeah, connect na nasewa. Say good morning now. Please, all the traffic cameras out there are equipped with night vision. So whether there's light or not, capturing won't be a problem. I think it should also be enabled to verify flag on license. I think
the good features,
yeah. So night vision, they are not just a bit me actually when there's an issue. However, say unlicensed drivers no so your one issue so also it make sure yeah so and a DVD before no DVD before say DVD before do na omo kota enyo mudi mu no mo de to
dom de hwan dem mu
say agents for na DVD mo
sir
so we call no DVD no
I say o hoda dan de abo
omo itwa into utua ne de ama
okay
into na also mo try no mo capture san ne nyina na aboche DVD o
5.1
me who be your hot
DV aboche na ba sa say no biti me twi DV ne chepa
say ya na ton car no
sir obi a twini there 4.5 years DV 4.5 years
the DV na say o use o call garage and say o use right
and I say no unse company there are certain companies being so omo for adwuma mu aya no car omo car so no be contract say between 3 years and near amount kata no. It's 3 years in now between DVs 3 years near amount kata.
Oh, okay.
And also and garage for so the cars in the mom guess and the kwajuma and the no kwemi.
The mom guess kwajuma. Tenno sa na yekochewa na yenden.
Omo branch bi anzubu no twi Benz.
Sa
na so DV say garage for no.
Omo na mo yene sa ho. Omo guess ni twi omo
garage ninja
omo be ton amai.
Garage ninja ogada.
David.
Oh, or the car me ban is here. Chibi
no Benz, young girl.
Omo jan so another ntokwa. Say kama or ton nti otwi kakra no ama na be park no ama ne car foforo. Na bia na wonya buy for we no. Wonya buy for we na.
Na ka ya beto na mo twi ni sei.
Omo twi fu be poni na every ono.
Fi sa.
Oh Friday na road.
Mo ye ne man so mpa.
Hey, as wuni ni mo nyoma ko so be pono so pa o.
Pull up in a beam.
But you are ya de wasi. My yenda wasi I don't pay. Jenzi body ni enkwe.
Me de Kwame
Nana Kwame Obey. DJ Scooby. Beno. Me de speaker. My yenda wasi I don't pay. Enfonsi. Ejuma to us. I don't be any out china will be back. I don't pay for me. So one feel energy now. Why? Tomorrow is another day. We live to testify the goodness of the Lord. Yakramwina, good morning.
95.1 FM.
Pull up in a beam, too much to clean, I'm tired.